So the next question is show that 3 root 7 is an irrational number. Okay, we have to prove that 3 root 7 is an irrational number. So I have told you how it will be the question. The question will be like this: show that 3 root 7 is an irrational number if root 7 is irrational. Okay, that condition will be there in your question paper. Right, children? Now proof. We will see the proof. It is repeated on 2016. Okay. It is repeated on 2016. Proof. We'll say this. So same way, you know that how we can start this. We have to assume that 3 root 7 is a rational number. Okay. So let us assume that the question will start from here. Let us assume. Let us assume that 3 root 7 is a rational number. Okay, is a rational number. 3 root 7 is a rational number. Okay, let us assume that 3 root 7 is a rational number. Now if it is a rational number, we can write this 3 root 7 as a by b. Okay, a upon b, where a and b are co-prime numbers, where a and b are co-prime numbers, co-prime numbers, and one more condition. Okay, otherwise you will not get full mark, children. And b is not equal to 0 because it's a rational number, so b not equal to 0, right? Now you see 3 root 7 is equal to a by b. Now like the previous question, we can write like this: root 7 is equal to a upon 3 will come down, right? 3b. Okay, now did you understand? This way you can write, because left root 7 is an irrational number, it is given in the question. That's why we have taken this root 7 on the left hand side. Okay, only that irrational number we have to keep on the left hand side, and other number, that is the integer 3, we have to bring it on the right hand side. Okay, so root 7 is equal to a by b. Now you see, what is that, the next one? So what is the right hand side? Since you have to write like this, otherwise you won't get mark. Okay, since a and b, or you can write a, b and 3 are integers, and 3 are integers, a upon 3b is a rational number. Okay, is a rational number because all are integers, so it's a rational number. Okay, so it is a rational number. That is, right hand side is a rational number, but left hand side is an irrational number. You have to remember that. Okay, so you can write like this: LHS. LHS is an irrational number. So LHS is not equal to RHS, right? LHS and RHS are not equal. LHS is an irrational number and RHS is a rational number. So there arises a contradiction. Okay, there is a contradiction. Contradiction in the sense left hand side and right hand side are not equal. Okay, so it is not possible. There arises a contradiction. And the contradiction. Therefore, what we can write? Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Then what is our assumption actually? You can see this. What is our assumption? Assumption was 3 root 7 is a rational number. Okay, but you can see this. RHS is a rational number, but LHS is not a rational number. It is an irrational number. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. What we are assumed in the beginning, that is this number, that is which number? 3 root 7 is a rational number, isn't it? That's what we have assumed in the beginning. 3 root 7 is a rational number. Okay, that assumption is wrong. That assumption is wrong means what you can write? If that assumption is wrong, then 3 root 7 must be an irrational number, because we have started from, what is that, irrational number, right? Started from a rational number. But last we have proved that at last, what we are getting at the end, you are getting that LHS is an irrational number, RHS is a rational number. So there arises a contradiction. One contradiction is there. Okay, both are both are opposites we are getting. One is rational, one is irrational. It is not possible, right? It is not possible. So there is a contradiction. Our assumption is wrong. Therefore, what we can write? Therefore, 3 root 7. What is the question? 3 root 7 is the question, right? We have to prove that 3 root 7 is an irrational number. So 3 root 7 is an irrational number. Is an irrational number. Is an irrational number. Okay? Irrational number. That's all. Hence the proof. Hence the proof. That's all. Hence the proof. Hence we proved that 3 root 7 is an irrational number. Okay? Now, the next question is 3 bells toll at intervals of 9, 12, 15 minutes respectively. If they start tolling together, after what time will they next toll together? Okay, that means we are given the three bells intervals we are given. Time intervals we are given. First one is tolling at 9 minutes, next one is tolling at 12 minutes, next third one is tolling at 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. Now tell me, after what time will they next toll together? That means if we are taking the HCF, you see 9, 12 and 15, 3 bells are given. Okay, 3 bells. First one is 9 minutes, another one is 12 minutes, then third one is 15 minutes. Okay, then these are the intervals. After 9 minutes, first bell will toll, next one 12 minutes, next one 15 minutes, right? So the question is after, that is if they start tolling together, after what time will they toll next toll together? Okay, together when they can toll. Okay, so see, if you are taking the HCF, children, actually it's not the HCF. You don't want to find out the HCF. I'm explaining. If at all you are taken HCF for this question, what will happen? Only HCF or LCM you have to find out. Okay, and one thing is that if there anywhere, if you want to find the minimum, if you want to find out, there you want to find out LCM, no doubt at all. And maximum, okay, maximum time, maximum amount, anywhere the word maximum is there, it is actually HCF. But here the question, nothing is given, only the logical thinking needed, right? Logical thinking, only that much, nothing else. That is 9, 12 and 15. Okay, first one ringing at 9, next one 12 minutes, next one 15 minutes. So HCF, you know that HCF will be 9, 12 and 15. Common factor is 3. Okay, so 3 minutes it will not happen at 3 minutes, right? You see this 9, first bell itself tolling at 9 minutes. So will it possible at 3 minutes? No. Okay, so always it will be bigger than these numbers, right? Bigger than these numbers, right? 9, 12 and 15. So here you don't want to find out HCF. It's wrong. When you are finding HCF, it's not possible. Never, it will never toll again at 3 minutes. The time will not be reducing. Just understand the logical thinking. Okay, time will not be reducing. It will be increasing anyhow. Okay, so you have to take what do you want to take? Minimum. That is, minimum means that is LCM, least common multiple you want to find out. Least common multiple. Okay, so LCM of 9, 12 and 15 you find out. Okay, 9, 12 and 15. Now we see what is the LCM of 9, 12 and 15. Now 9, 12 and 15 all are divisible by 3. No doubt at all, 3, right? So 3, then 3 goes on 9 3 times, 3 goes on 12 4 times, 3 goes on 15 5 times, right? 5 times. Now you see, is there any common factor? 3, 4, 5? No such common factor. Okay. If children, if you want again, you can do this by prime factorization. But actually, why? Not necessary. You can think that logical thinking is needed here. 3, 4 and 5. No common factor. So leave as it is and multiply. What is the common factor? 3. Right? So LCM is equal to, HCF is 3, right? 3 into 4 into 5. Then you multiply these 3. It's a shortcut. It is a shortcut. If there is any common factor, again you must see this prime factorization. But no common factor. 3 you can see in 3 table only. 4 you can see in 2 and 4 table. You cannot find 4 in 3 and 5 table. Right? You cannot find anywhere. 5 is in 5 table only. Right? So no common factor among these numbers. We can say that no common factor. So you do one thing, just take the HCF first. HCF is 3 and the numbers, remaining numbers are 3, 4 and 5. And multiply. What is that? How to multiply easily? 5 4s are 20, right? 3 3s are 9. So 9 into 20 is equal to 180 minutes. You have to understand that everything is given in minutes. So the unit also will be in minutes. Okay, 180 minutes. That means next 3 bells toll at interval 9, 12 and 15 minutes. So after how many minutes they will toll again? That means after 180 minutes. 180 minutes means how to change, how to convert it into hours. That is 180 by 60. Okay, so it will, therefore, it will toll at after, what is that? It will toll together. It will toll together after 3 years. Do you understand why after 3 years? After 3 years. Okay. Now you will be thinking why 3 hours? Because 180 minutes given, right? So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 180 minutes by 60. It's cancelled. 6 goes on 18 3 times. So it will toll after 3 years. Okay. Everything will toll together after 3 years. Okay. So the next question is, 2 tankers contain 850 liters and 680 liters of petrol. Find the maximum capacity of a container which can measure the petrol of each tanker in the exact number of times. Okay, here in the previous sum I have explained, if you are seeing anywhere the maximum, okay, maximum numbers. Can you see maximum capacity here? This is a maximum capacity, right? So maximum, if you are seeing anywhere in maximum, then you can find out HCF. Okay, minimum, what do you want to do when it comes for the minimum capacity or minimum amount or minimum distance? You want to find out the LCM. Okay, here maximum directly given, so keep it in your mind, children. It is maximum. So here you have to find out the HCF. 2 tankers contain 850 liters and 680 liters. So directly you can write HCF of what? HCF of 850 and 680. You have to find out the 850, that is HCF of 850 and 680. Okay. Now, how to find out the HCF? That is 680. I'll write the small number first. 680. You can write 850 also, no doubt at all. Okay, you can write like that. But it is, I used to write like that. Always any small number is there, I will make it in ascending order and I'll write it. You can write it 850 also. 680 and 680 and 850. Okay. And you know that both are divisible by 17, right? 17. Because 17 4s are 68, 17 5s are 85. Right, children? 17 is the divisible number, common number. So first I'll take 17. So 17 goes on 68 4 times and here 0 write down. 0. 17 goes on 85 5 times. 17 5s are 85. Okay, and the next one is just write down the 0. 40 and 50. Now what is the next number? Next number within one step. If you want to make it easy, you can write, because they asked only HCF. No need to find the prime factorization and all. You can write 10 as the common factor and write 170. But if you want to take the prime factorization, what will you do? 40 and 50. It is divisible by 5 because ending number is 0, right? So we can take it as 5 as the common factor. 5 goes on 40, 8 5s are 40. 5 goes on 40 8 times, 5 goes on 50 10 times. Okay, 8 and 10. Now again you see one more common number is there, right? Common factor. 8 and 10 both are divisible by 2. So 2. 2 goes on 8 4 times. Okay, so 2 goes on 8 4 times and 2 goes on 10 5 times. Okay, now can you see any common number between 4 and 5? No such common number. They are co-prime numbers. So only the common numbers are 17, 5 and 2. Right children? 17, 5 and 2. So this is the, if you are multiplying these numbers, you will get HCF. Okay. So find out HCF. HCF is equal to 17 is multiplied with the 5 is multiplied with the 2. That is equal to, why we are not taking 4 and 5? No common factor. Okay. HCF means only the highest common factor we are taking. So 17 a common factor, 5 is also a common factor, 2 is also a common factor, right? So multiply these three numbers, 17, 5 and 2. That is 17 into 5 2s are 10. 17 into 10 is equal to 170 liters. Okay, write this liters also, unit also. Whenever you are writing maths, whenever you are solving any question, don't forget to put the units. Okay, don't give, because when the evaluators are correcting, they will reduce the marks. Half mark will be deducted from your total marks. Total marks in the sense, if it is a 3-mark question, you'll be getting only 2.5 mark question, 2.5 marks. Why to give your half mark to your evaluators? Don't give. Okay, so always try to write the units also. When you are writing, try to write the units also. So 170 liters. So the answer is 170 liters. Okay. So maximum capacity is 170 liters. Now we'll see the next question. 3 alarm clocks ring at intervals of 4, 12 and 20 minutes respectively. If they start ringing together, after how much time will they next ring together? Okay, it is also repeated. You can see that 2015 the same question was there in the question paper. Okay, say board question paper. And now you see three alarm clocks. Okay, 3 alarm clocks. Now actually what is given there? How much, if there is there any maximum or minimum? Nothing is there. So here logical thinking needed. Okay, 3 clocks are ringing at 4 minutes, for 12 minutes and 20 minutes. If they start ringing together, after how much time will they next ring together? That means, do you want to find out the HCF? If you are finding HCF, can you find out that the time, after which time, after how much time they will ring together? No. Because HCF, you see, 4, 12 and 20. What is the HCF of 4, 12 and 24? 4 minutes. Will they ring after? Will they ring after 4 minutes? Not at all possible, isn't it? Because the third alarm clock is ringing after 20 minutes. So will it possible? No. So HCF, you should not find HCF in this case. You have to find out the LCM. Logical thinking only needed for this. Logical thinking. Okay. So you have to think that next it will ring after anyhow after 20 minutes. Isn't it? Third alarm clock is ringing after 20 minutes. So anyhow it will meet. That means it will ring together after anyhow, at least after 20 minutes. So you have to find out the LCM. Okay. So what is the LCM of LCM of 4, 12 and 20. We have to find out the LCM of 4, 12 and 20. Okay. Don't find the HCF, children. HCF is actually 4. 4 minutes. So they will not meet, they will not ring together after 4 minutes. Not at all possible. You see, this third one is after 20 minutes it is ringing. Okay, so always you want to find out the LCM in this case, LCM. So you see how to find out LCM: 4, 12 and 20. 4, 12 and 20 together I'll take, because you can, then only you can save your time. Okay, otherwise you know that board question paper will be lengthy. You have to finish the time within 3, we have to finish the question paper within 3 hours. Only 3 hours will be there. Okay, it will be a lengthy paper. So you have to practice it, and just this one you manage your time also. So here the common factor you can take it as a 2. All are divisible by 2, right? All are even numbers. So 2 goes on 4 2 times. 2 goes on 12. It is 2 goes on 12 6 times, and 2 goes on 20 10 times, right? Again you see 2, 6 and 10. Common factor is there. Common factor is 2 because all are divisible by 2. So 2. Okay, it is 2. Then 2 goes on 2 1 time. 2 goes on 6 3 times, and 2 goes on 10 5 times. Am I right? 5 times. So what is a common factor? Now again you see last row, you can see that 1, 3 and 5. Is there any common factor other than 1? No. Okay, no other common factor. So you stop here, because these are the, here HCF, this is HCF, this is also HCF. Now LCM. If there is any common factor, again you divide. Again you find the prime factorization. No need. Okay, here you stop it, because you are in 10th standard. You don't want to write many things like the primary children writing. No need to write. Just simplify your sums. So here what is here LCM? LCM is equal to, what is that? 2 is multiplied with 2 is multiplied with here 1 is multiplied with 3 is multiplied with 5. Okay, first you multiply these two, because these numbers are HCF, and the remaining numbers 1, 3 and 5. So 2 is multiplied with 2 is multiplied with 1 is multiplied with 3 and multiplied with 5. That means product. Find the product. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 4 1s are 4 only. 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Okay, so 60 minutes. 60 minutes. That means, what is the question? How much time will they next, after how much time will they next together? Will they ring together? Okay, 60 minutes. Now this is 60 minutes. 60 minutes means after 1 hour, right? 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So we can write, it will, what is that, the clock, okay? It will, what is that, ring, it will ring together, it will ring together after 1 hour, after 1 hour. Do you understand? After 1 hour, because 60 minutes is equal to, 60 minutes is same as 1 hour. 60 minutes is same as 1 hour. So after 1 hour it will ring together. Okay. Now we'll see the next question, right? If HCF of 6 comma A, okay, HCF if we are given, HCF is equal to 2. We are given two numbers, 6 and A, okay. We don't know what is the value of A. We are given 6 and A. Two numbers are 6 and A, and the HCF of those numbers is equal to 2, right? Now what is LCM given? LCM of 6 comma A is equal to 60. So you write LCM is equal to 60. LCM is equal to 2, LCM is equal to 60. Now what do you want to find out here? Find A. Okay, find A. The question is find E, right? Now if HCF is equal to 6 comma A and LCM is equal to 60, now you know that HCF given, LCM given. Now two numbers, that is A and B. A is equal to, one number is 6, another number is A. Okay, two numbers. I have not taken A. Okay, I have taken the second number as A, first number as 6. A and B, two numbers. Okay, first one is 6, another number is A. Now what is the formula? Formula of finding this number. that is A over B is equal to HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers A into B. Okay, I have explained everything in the previous classes. If you want to see this explanation, you can see my video. It is in the live class. Okay, I have taken these classes in a live session, so you can see that. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Now LCM and HCF is equal to A into B. What is the LCM? HCF is equal to 2 and LCM is equal to 60. That is equal to A is equal to 6. One number, two numbers. Actually, we have to get two numbers, but one number we are given A. Another number is one number A is 6 and another number is B. B we are taken as A. Okay. Now, what is next? We have to find out A. So, the number A is equal to just 2 into 60 upon 6. Okay, it will come down. A you keep it here, 6 will come down. Right, children? If it is difficult for you, do one thing. You change the side. If you are feeling difficult, you write 6 into A is equal to 2 into 60. Right, like this. If it is difficult for you. Otherwise, you can calculate. A is equal to 2 is multiplied with the 60 divided with the 6, because 6 will come down. Okay, so 6 goes on 60, 10 6 are 60, right? So it is 10 times. Then 10 2s are 20. 10 2s are 20. So another number is 20. Right? So which formula we are using here? HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. If you don't know that formula, you can see the previous video. That is the product of two numbers. HCF into LCM of two numbers is equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. This product I have taken as A and B. Product of two numbers. Do you understand? This product only I have taken A into B. That is HCF into LCM is equal to A is multiplied with the B. This A is equal to 6 and B we are given as A. That's why it is 20. So the answer is A is equal to 20. Another number is 20. Okay, very easy question. Nothing in it, very easy. If you know the concept, we can do it within 2 steps. Right? Within 2 steps. You write the formula and calculate it. That's all. Now the next question is, if the HCF of 65 and 117 is expressible in the form 65m minus 117, then the value of m. Okay, we have to find out the value of this m. What is the value of m? Right? Now, HCF of 65 and 117. So, this HCF of 65 and 117 is expressible in the form 65m. 65m minus 117. This is the question. This HCF can be expressed as 65m minus 117. Then what is the value of this m? Do you understand the question? Okay, so first you want to find out what is the HCF. This HCF is equal to 65m minus 117. Okay, so what is the HCF of 65 and 117? So 65 and 117. 65. Shall we take together? 117. That is equal to 65 and 117. You know that the common factor will be 13, right? 13 5s are 65 and 13 goes on 117. So 13 9s, what about 13 9s? 9 3s are 27 to 117, right? So 13 9s are 117. 13 5s are 65 and 13 9s are 117. If you want, you can find out this way also. No problem. 65 you take separate and is 65. So 5 will be the divisible number. Then it is 13, right? 13 5s are 65. Right? This way you can write. This is also correct. This way also, this method also you can choose. Then again you take 117. 117. So 117. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. It is divisible by 3. So you can take 3. So 3 goes on 11. 3 3s are 9, right? So 9 plus 2 is 11. So 2 you can write here. 9, 3 goes on 27, 9 times. Again 3. 3 goes on 39, 1 and 13 threes, right? So this way also you can write here. If you are doing this one together, one step it's over. 13 into what is HCF? HCF will be 13. Okay, and here if you are doing like this, 5 into 13, here the common number 13, and here also 113. So HCF is equal to 13. Now we can write HCF is equal to 13. HCF is equal to 13. Now the question, that is, this HCF can be written as 65M minus 117. That is equal to HCF. Understand the question. This one, 65M minus 117 is equal to HCF of these two numbers. What is HCF? 13. Right? 13. So 65M is equal to 13 plus 117. So what is 13 plus 117? Tell me. 117 plus 13. 7, then 130. Am I right? 130. So 65M is equal to 130. Now, therefore, M is equal to, I'll do a little bit scroll. So then M is equal to 130 upon 65. Okay, that is equal to 2. So the value of M is equal to 2. Value of M is equal to, that's what the question. The question is find the HCF, find M. That is, if HCF of 65 and 117 is expressible in the form 65M minus 117. So HCF you have to find out first. It's an important question. It is repeated many times. This type of question. It is not given in your textbook, but it is repeated, children. So 65 and 117, find the HCF of 65 and 117. You can see the 13. 13 is a common factor, right? 13. HCF is equal to 13. Now 65M minus 117 is equal to 13. 65M is equal to 13 and minus 117 will become 117 on the right hand side, right? So 65M is equal to 130, M is equal to 130. Left side it is given 65 is multiplied with the M. So right side it will be divided by 65 is equal to 2. So value of M is equal to 2. Okay. So thank you, children. Thank you for watching this video. If you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Okay. Thank you.